Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find the link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video is going to be about how do strangers view you. So pile number 1, you're going to be the amethyst crystal. Pile number 2, you're going to be the red carnelian crystal. And pile number 3, you're going to be the clear quartz crystal. So again, pile number 1, amethyst crystal. Pile number 2, red carnelian crystal. And pile number 3, clear quartz crystal. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 1, you picked the amethyst crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So how do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you, my pal? Number 1. We have the Lovers. So you could be a Gemini here or have Gemini in your chart. But the way that strangers view you, they view you as the ideal partner. Okay? They view you as somebody that they would love to get to know. You may have a lot of suitors, my pal, number 1. A lot of people want to date you. I heard captivating. That's how strangers view you. Very captivating beauty. How do strangers view you? We have the 8 of Pentacles. They view you as somebody who's a workaholic. Somebody who's like well put together, somebody who's always on the move. People that may see you around, okay, with the 8 of Pentacles. So people that like familiar faces, but they're still stranger to you because you don't know who they are, but it's like there is a sense of familiarity here. So maybe these are people that maybe you see at the grocery store. Maybe you see them at the coffee shop, at the gym, okay? But it's not people that you actually know, okay? Like they don't know your name, but they see you in passing. We have the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups represents like apathy or boredom, missed opportunity, discontentment. And I'm getting like the way that strangers view you, they view you as somebody who may have like a very strict routine with the 8 of Pentacles and does not have like a lot of like fun when it comes to like, not fun in the sense where you don't have like, you don't do any social activities, but it's more fun in a sense for them that you don't drink or smoke. You're not the type of person that seems to be too spontaneous. You seem more like in a way more disciplined and structured. With the Four of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, like you're not somebody that's going to take unnecessary risk. Okay, you have like a routine. So these are people that have seen you, like I said, familiar faces. They see you often, like you always do the same thing. Like you have a specific routine. So maybe like, let's say if you go to the gym, you always go to the gym on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays between 5 and 6. Okay, that's just an example. Okay, doesn't mean that's what you do, but I'm getting like something of that sort, like where you always have a specific routine and you don't deviate. Let's say if you go to the coffee shop, you always get like your latte with no like non-fat milk or something like that. Like there's something that you do that is very consistent. Okay, and that's how the strangers, they view you. How do strangers view you? Ooh, Three of Swords. They view you as a heartbreaker. Yeah, because you have a lot of options when it comes to love, my pal, number one. This is what I'm getting here. How do strangers view you? Ooh, we have the Ten of Cups. They view you as somebody who is very happy in your life. Like you definitely give off the vibe that you're very happy, you're very stable in your life, emotionally stable, you're content with what you have, and you're striving for excellence with the Eight of Pentacles, but you're very happy. You don't come off as if like you have any trouble or you have any like sadness in your life. Your life seems so peaceful. Okay, how do strangers view you? Yeah, Nine of Cups, like wish fulfillment. That's why a lot of them, they desire you, or they desire what you have. That's how strangers view you. They view you as somebody who always gets what you want. Your life seems very peaceful, abundant, like you have no care in the world. Some of you may work from home, so people may assume that like your schedule is very flexible, you could do whatever you want, or maybe that you're a content creator, but because you work from home, you do have the flexibility to do things on your own term because you don't have to go into the office. Okay, this is what I'm getting here for some of you with the Nine of Cups. But there is an energy of wish fulfillment, and somebody doesn't want me to talk. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? Yeah, Ace of Swords. They view you as an honest individual. People that had the chance to interact with you, even if they don't know your name, they've like sensed a good vibe from you with the Ace of Swords, that you are an honest individual. Like you lead with honesty. How do strangers view you? We have the Six of Cups. Ooh, this is like nostalgic energy. That's why I feel like a lot of people are drawn to you with the Six of Cups, because I feel like people see you, like strangers, the way that they see you and they view you is like somebody who has like a very positive energy to you. Like your vibe is very high. You're a high vibrating individual, my pal, number one, and that's how strangers view you. That's why a lot of them are drawn to you. I feel like people open up to you. They like, let's say if you just ask somebody a question, like you're not met with hostility when it comes to strangers. Okay, it's like they get a really good vibe from you. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? Ooh, Knight of Wands. They view you as like an adventurous individual. Okay, they view you as somebody who is like flamboyant with the Knight of Wands, charming, courageous, adventurous, because like you seem to have like a very lovey-dovey vibe to you, and also like a very flowing energy. Okay, optimistic energy. So you could be a Sagittarius here. So how do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? How do they view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Star. They view you as somebody who's original and authentic. Yeah, like you do have this popularity to you. Like I feel like even if you have a lot of people in your neighborhood that do not talk to you, they know, like it's like as if they feel like they know you, but they don't. It's just like the way that they perceive you as somebody who has some sort of like status, like socialite status with the Star card. That's how strangers view you. Like they just speculate, or they think like these things, like with the star card, the way that strangers, they view you, they view you as somebody who is in the spotlight, or they feel like you could be like a content creator, or like you live a life of luxury, just the way that you carry yourself. Because I feel like a lot of you work from home, and then like maybe you may go to the gym at like noon on your lunchtime, but because you work from home, the gym is right beside your house, so you're able to go to the gym and come back before your next meeting, so like there is that flexibility here. But then the way that people see you, they're like, oh wow, like yo, their life seems like very nice, very free flowing, like no restriction. And I feel like a lot of you don't have that type of restriction in your life, but the way that people, like the strangers, they view you, like they put you on a pedestal. Okay, with the star energy, we also have the magician. The way that they view as somebody who's very skilled and talented with the magician. Wow, we have the death card, magnetic, resilient. That's how they view you, as a magnetic individual. Your energy is very drawing, like you attract a lot of people to you with the death card. You're intimidating too. A lot of people, like a lot of strangers, are intimidated by you. They don't even want to talk to you. Like they just stare, look at you from afar. They admire you from afar, but they keep their distance. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? How do strangers? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they view you as somebody who's very dedicated, patient. Okay. Yeah, dedication, because like I said, like you have like a very strict routine and you stick to it. You don't really change your routine like that. It's like there is some sort of like predictability when it comes to your routine, because you always do the same thing. You're consistent. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? Nine of Pentacles. I'm not even surprised. They view you as like high maintenance. That's why they don't want to approach you, because they feel like they don't have nothing to offer you, because you already have everything going on for yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. You live a life of luxury, life of abundance. Like your apartment is very nice. You live in a nice place. Okay, like you have a nice car. You got your ish together. Okay, they view you as high maintenance as well. So a lot of them, they just look at you, but they don't come near you. They don't talk to you because they feel like they can't measure up to you. How do strangers view you? Two of Swords. Yeah, they view you as somebody who's like unbothered. Like, you know what song just came to me? That Britney Spears song. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me more. Like something about you is very like, you know when she says, it's Britney B. This is what I'm getting here. Like, something about you is very star-like, because we do have the star here, and you just come off as so unbothered, like you're in your own element. Nobody can get to you. Nobody can get to like get a rise out of you. Like you're just so in control. That's how that's how the strangers, they view you. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? Yeah, Four of Cups. Disinterested, unbothered. That's how they view you. Like you're not interested. Like you have your eyes on your prize. You come off as very focused, because we have the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. It's like gradual progress. Okay, so you come off as very like focused on your goals, your dreams and aspirations, that you don't really have time to focus on what other people are doing. Your mind is on your money. How do strangers view you? Yeah, you see, we have the Magician twice. We have Gemini 3 times, Virgo twice. We have Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, powerful energy here. You're a well-balanced individual with the Magician. You have the gift of gab here. And the way that strangers view you, they view you as somebody who's very talented. Like you come off as very talented with the Magician being here twice, because they don't really know you like that, but the way that they perceive you when they see you, the energy is like your essence. It's your energy that speaks for you before you even say a word. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands, adventurous, go-getter. Like, I feel like when strangers, they see you in the streets, like when you're walking, you walk with purpose with the Eight of Wands. You walk like you're on a mission, like you're going somewhere. You have things to do. You have places to be with the Eight of Wands. So there is an energy of like consistency here with you. And there's an energy of like assertiveness when you walk. Like I said, you walk with purpose with the Eight of Wands. You know where you're going. You know what you want. And you're not going to stop until you get it. How do strangers view you? Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Ooh, they view you as somebody who's traditional, somebody who is wise beyond your years, somebody of importance or high honor. Like you hold a prestigious job or something, or career with the Hierophant. You're extremely knowledgeable here. A scribe. How does strange, ooh, second house, resources. And we have Taurus twice. Yes. I'm telling you, you come off as if you have money, like your money is in order with the second house, like you're resourceful. You have a lot of resources. You have a lot of money. You look like a bag of money. And we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So that's how strangers view you. Like you have your ish together. So that's why a lot of them, they don't want to come, they don't want to talk to you because they don't feel like they are at your level. How do strangers view you? What do we have here? We have, ooh, Venus, beloved. Very attractive, abundant. That's how strangers view you. We have, so Venus energy, this is Libra and Taurus. We have Taurus 3 times because we have resources, second house, and we have the Hierophant. Yeah, very grounded energy. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? Retrograde, review. So we have retrograde is all about like, you know, the planets moving backwards in its orbit. Well, that's what it seems like from our perspective. But the way that strangers view you, they view you as somebody who is always like looking back at life and analyzing how far you have gotten and how far you have to go. Like you're always like planning ahead. Like you used past experiences to make yourself better. That's how strangers view you. Like you're always improving because like these are strangers that see you on a regular basis. They don't know you, but they recognize you because like maybe you guys frequent the same places. Like I said, grocery store, gym, coffee shop, okay? Places that you frequent a lot because it's like in your surroundings. But it's not people that you converse with, okay? How do, yeah, you see, achieve. They view you as a high achiever, Capricorn energy, a lot of earth energy, grounding energy. So you're very assertive, okay? You're grounded. You're like, yeah, they view you as a high achiever for sure with the Capricorn energy. Yeah, meticulous, hardworking. That's how strangers view you. Because every time they see you, let's say if they don't see you for like a couple of weeks, they see you again, it's like you leveled up just in those couple of weeks that they didn't see you. Like you come off like as a brand new person. It's like you're always improving. You never stay the same. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 1. I hope this stream resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 1. Bye. Hi pal 2, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 2, you picked the red carnelian crystal and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 2, how do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? We have the 3 of Pentacles. I'm getting like amicable, open, welcoming. That's how strangers view you. Very welcoming. You have a welcoming aura. Very peaceful aura. Like, I feel like you're the type of person that people stop to ask for directions. Like, they feel drawn to ask you, especially if they're like foreigners or like immigrants and stuff like that, and they're lost. You always are like that point of contact. Like, people just trust you. They just come to you to ask you for direction, to ask you for advice. And I feel like even like in the stores, like, so let's say if you go to like Sephora, for instance, even if you don't work at Sephora, people just come up and ask you your opinion about a product, or opinion about like a skincare product, or like makeup, or what would look good on them. And it's like, they know that you don't work there, but they feel like you have a value. You have like really good like insights, so people admire your insight here. How do strangers view you? Yeah, like we have the World card. Accomplished, extremely knowledgeable. Yeah, like a well-rounded individual. Cultured. That's how strangers view you. I feel like it's the way that you dress. It's also like the way that you speak. You may have like an accent, so people feel like, especially immigrants, they feel comfortable talking to you because they feel like, okay, we have something in common. This person has an accent, so that means they could be a foreigner just like me. So I feel like people just come to you for support, okay? But they see you as somebody who's well versed with the World card, somebody who's well accomplished. How do strangers... Oh, we have the Empress. Ooh. Very attractive. You have a nurturing vibe to you with the Empress. Abundant. That's how strangers view you. I feel like even like little kids, little children, or like animals gravitate towards you, my pal, number 2, a lot. Like, especially when like you're out in nature. If you like to take walks in the park, or like, I don't know why I heard gardening. Some of you like gardening, but I feel like animals come to you, even like birds and stuff. They come to you, squirrels, like they get comfortable. Maybe like you might see the same squirrel, like maybe you have an apple tree in your backyard. Some of you have an apple tree. I don't know why I'm getting that, but somebody has an apple tree in their backyard, and you always have like this one little squirrel that always comes in your backyard to grab some of your apples. But I'm getting like you always see it, but that squirrel, or it could be a bird as well, that they feel comfortable. Like they feel like there is like this very nurturing energy to you, and that's how strangers view you as well. So that's why a lot of them, they stop and ask you for direction. They stop and ask you for advice, okay? Because you have this nurturing vibe to you. How do strangers view you? We have I can't even speak. We have the Fool card, okay? So with the Fool card, you walk to the beat of your own drums. You're spontaneous here. You're free-spirited. This is how strangers view you, okay? How do strangers view you, my pal? Number 2. Ooh, we have the King of Wands. Confident, assertive, protective as well. Very protective. That's why they feel drawn and feel safe to ask you for questions. Like, they trust your judgment, okay? That's why some people, they ask you for advice when it comes to like skincare or products, okay? Especially like, I don't know why I was getting like Sephora, but just anywhere you go, like people just stop and ask you for your advice, even if they know you don't work there, but there's just something about you that makes them feel like, yeah, I could trust this person's judgment, okay? How do strangers view you? How do they view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they view you as somebody who is dedicated, somebody who is meticulous, somebody who is patient. Okay, like you will invest in everything that you do. You take some time to do it, okay? You don't rush through the process with the 7 of Pentacles. You put in the time, the energy, and the resources to get it done. How do strangers view you? Just one card, please. Yeah, 7 of Cups. They view you as somebody who has a lot of option, because we have the Empress, right? So you're very attractive, very alluring and abundant, and people, the way that the strangers, they view you as somebody who has a lot of things going on for yourself with the 7 of Cups. A lot of like variety of things going on. Like you seem to lead a busy life or busy lifestyle. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? We have the King of Swords. Yeah, truthful, honest. Yeah, like, because the King of Swords is like a lawyer, a doctor, an advisor. somebody that you would want on your team to advise you. You could trust their judgment with the King of Swords. This is somebody who's very intelligent. That's how strangers view you. That's why they come to you, because they trust, like I said, your judgment. You're an intellectual individual. You're a great conversationalist here. That's how strangers view you. I feel like you're the type of person that like make friends so easily. Like people just like, you know, hey, what's up? Like, and you start talking to you like they know you for 10 years. Like, this is what I'm getting here. How do strangers view you? Yeah, you see, Star, Aquarius energy. Yes, okay. And Aquarius, they make friends very easily, okay? It's very easy for them to like mingle with people, okay? Just like make friends like that. They have this energy to them where they could have conversation with any type of people. Like, it doesn't matter like where your background is. Like Aquarius, they can make friends very easily. So some of you could have Aquarius in your chart. Then they make friends from any walks of life. They're like less likely to discriminate, okay, with this energy. So I feel like you have this vibe, like you don't discriminate against people, especially like if you know the person, like let's say if they're struggling to speak English, you're not going to make them feel some type of way because their English is broken. Like, they're going to feel comfortable conversing with you. Like, you're not the type of person that's going to correct their English every 2 seconds. You know, you're not going to do that unless they ask you what a word mean. Then you're going to let them know, but you're not going to interrupt them every 2 seconds to correct their grammar or anything like of that sort, because you know that English is not their first language. You could tell, and then you could see how the person is struggling. And let's say, for instance, like you speak this person's language, like let's say if you speak Spanish, like you're a Latin person and you speak Spanish, you will start speaking Spanish to them, so that way you can make them feel comfortable, like where they don't have to struggle speaking English when you know they have a hard time. Okay, so people, like, that's why strangers gravitate towards you. You have this like you have sympathy and empathy for people. Like, you understand like where they're coming from, so you don't try to put them in a position where they're struggling and you could help them and you're not like doing it right. So this is what I'm getting here. That's why strangers gravitate towards you. How do strangers view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Yeah, you're like very collaborative with the Three of Pentacles, okay? So we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the way that strangers view you, they view you as somebody who's very dedicated, hardworking, meticulous, okay? A perfectionist here. You like perfection. You like things to be in a certain way. You're methodical. Okay, this is how strangers view you. You have people that respect you as well with the Star card, that admire you. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? We have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like abrupt ending, painful ending. So you may have strangers that view you as somebody who does not play, okay, with the Ten of Swords, like don't mess with you. Okay, they don't want no problems. They know that you're not the one. Like, they know that you're very kind, but like you do have a side to you where it's like, okay, if you need to cut somebody off without warning, you will. How do strangers view you? We have, okay, no, just one card, please, Spirit. Just one, please. How does Seven of Wands? Yeah, you have strong boundaries here. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands. That's how strangers view you. Like, they know not to take your kindness for weakness. Like, they know that you have a very kind, like, this is the vibe that they get from you when they initially meet you, but they also sense this. The Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands, where you have strong boundaries, like you're not afraid to reinforce them. How do strangers view you? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody who's resourceful, somebody who's abundant. Like, I feel like you're the plug. Like, people come to you for advice on so many things, and it's just like strangers. It's not even like people that you know. They just get that vibe from you that you're very resourceful with the Ten of Pentacles. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Yeah, we have Chariot, structured and disciplined, strong will and determined. You have amazing leadership qualities here. That's how strangers view you. How do strangers view you? We have Judgment. Yeah, you're a great judge of character. You could assess a situation and your assessment is always right. Like, when you assess a situation, you don't assess it from like a negative standpoint. You assess it from like a non-biased standpoint. Like, you're not projecting your own judgment on people. Like, you're not over-analyzing somebody based on your insecurities. It's really like non-biased with the King of Swords. And that's how strangers, they view you. How do strangers view you? Yeah, you're fair in your dealings. Justice here. You have high integrity. Like I said, you're not judgmental. You don't discriminate. Like, you're not the type of person that's going to discriminate against somebody just because they have a specific look, or they have a bunch of tattoos, or they have a bunch of piercing. Like, you're not going to just judge them just because they have a bunch of piercings. They could be the nicest person in the world, and you're there judging that person just because they have a piercing. So like, you're not like that. And that's how strangers, they view you, because of like how they feel when they come and interact with you. Like, they feel automatically respected. Like, you don't talk down to them, or you're not condescending, or just because like I said, if they have an accent, or they're struggling to speak English. You know how like some people, they're very disrespectful, where it's like somebody has struggling to speak English, and then they talk to them like they're dumb. And it's like, they're not dumb. They just like, they know what they're trying to say, but their words are not coming to them in English. They know what they're saying. It's just like to like translate it from their home, like their language to English is the struggle. That's where the struggle is. It's not the understanding. So like, you understand that, and that's why people, they come to you and they feel comfortable more than they would feel comfortable with other people that are supposed to be there helping them. Okay. So how do strangers view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Yeah, Temperance. They view you as an angel with the Temperance card. You could be a Sagittarius here, even tempered. I'm getting like accommodating, very loving. Okay. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? Just one card. We have the Five of Cups. They view you as somebody who has experienced a lot of like heartbreak and sorrow. Like, you're compassionate. You understand. You're very understanding. And you're very patient. I'm getting like here, because we do have the Seven of Pentacles. How do strangers view you? Yeah, like very like loving with the Page of Cups, understanding, empathetic. They feel that from you. That's why they feel so drawn to ask you for support, so drawn to ask you for help, especially like I said, for people that do not speak English and they're struggling. They don't know. It's like they're struggling because they don't know how to translate their mother tongue in English. That's the reason why they can't say the words, right? If they knew how to say it, obviously they would say it, right? So like, some people, they may judge them, but you don't. So that's what strangers, like, they feel so drawn to you. So how do strangers, that's too many cards, Spirit. Just one, please. How do strangers view you? Ooh, we have resources, second house. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, you're extremely resourceful. And it's not just when it comes to money. It could be also resources when it comes to like information on like living arrangement, like shelters, immigration. Like, you're very resourceful. Some of you could be like immigration lawyers with the Justice card, or you could be like, I don't know, like you feel like you're doing some sort of humanitarian work as well with the Star card. Like, I feel like people want to talk to you. Like, let's say if you work in an immigration office, or you work somewhere, social work or something like that, the clients, the people, they always want to come to you, even though like there's another available person. They like, no, they rather wait for you. If they have to wait hours, they don't care. They rather talk to you. This is what I'm getting here. This is the vibe that you have. We have this card flipped over. We have Fifth House, passion. Yeah, like people, they could sense your passion, your genuine nature with the Fifth House. It could be a Leo here. How do strangers view you? Yeah, strong will with the Mars. Yeah, you could be a Scorpio or an Aries here. Strong will, determined, protective. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? Just one card, please. How do strangers view you? We have Sagittarius, expand. Yeah, you're a forward thinker. You're wise beyond your years. That's how strangers view you. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this one resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi Pal 3, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 3, you picked the clear quartz crystal and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 3. Pal number 3. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you, my pal number 3? We have the 7 of Pentacles. They view you as somebody who's very cautious. Okay? Somebody who's dedicated. And somebody who's meticulous. But like that cautious energy is here heavy. That's how strangers view you. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? We have the Knight of Wands. Ooh. They view you as somebody who gets a lot of attention, somebody who is in the public eye. Somebody, they got very popular vibes. How do strangers view you? Just one card, please. Some of them they view. Ooh, wow! We have the star. Yo, the star came out for all 3 piles. Spotlight energy. Socialite energy, humanitarian energy, okay? Like, yeah, they view you as somebody who's cool, who's original, who's authentic, somebody who gets a lot of attention, somebody who's popular. Socialite energy, like somebody who is like in the spotlight, somebody who has a lot of fans, like, yeah, like they view you as like a celebrity or something. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that, but celebrity status, that's how strangers view you, especially the way that you dress. We have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands now. Like, yeah, like very confident, enthusiastic, optimistic. You have this flair to you. You're very, like, I don't know why I keep getting like you're cool. Like that's how strangers view you. Like, you're cool. Your style is very unique, so it's like very different, edgy. I'm getting like some of you is like a little bit edgy or like very like fashionista type of vibes. That's what I'm getting here for you, my pal number 3. Definitely fashionista. Some of you are fashion like content creators, or maybe like you are a fashion designer, but your style is very unique, okay? Like if you make your own clothes, I feel like some of you make your own clothes from scratch. Maybe you're taking courses, seamstress. Some of you could be seamstress here. How do strangers view you? We have the Fool card. Yeah, they view you as somebody who walks to the beat of your own drums. Yeah, you're definitely original and authentic and just different. You are like definitely a vibe. Like you're a vibe here. That's how strangers view you. A lot of people want to like get to know you on a deeper level, but because you're very cautious with the 7 of Pentacles, it's kind of hard. But people do admire you from a distance. How do strangers view you? Ooh, we have the 5 of Wands. Some of them they view as competition. They want to get like you. You have strangers that want to compete with you. You may have like a lot of haters too, my pal number 3. A lot of people that dislike you, but you don't even know why. Because you're memorable. Something about you is very memorable. Like people remember you, even if they saw you once, they remember you. You like leave an imprint on people. You make an impression. A really good one, and that could cause a lot of jealousy and envy because of that with the 5 of Wands. But you may have a lot of strangers, but it's like people of the same sex, okay? So if you are a woman, it's like other women that are jealous of you with the 5 of Wands. So maybe like Let's say if you go to the spa, I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you go to the spa and you have really nice skin, beautiful hair. You may have other women that are envious of that. They're envious of your lifestyle as well. The fact that you're able to do your own thing and you don't have to answer to anyone. So some of you are freelancers, or you're self-employed or something, and you know, if you're self-employed, you're your own boss, right? So you don't have to answer to anyone, and some people could be envious of that. But especially like if you are a woman, it's other women that see you as competition, women that you don't even know. Okay, they could be even watching you on social media for some of you, but it could be like people in real life that are envious of you. They see you as competition. How do strangers view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. How do strangers view you? Yeah, Four of Wands. Yeah, they view you as somebody who has it all together, who has a stable life, somebody who is enjoying themselves with the Four of Wands. So it's like you have a lot of things that are going on for yourself. You're very stable. You're abundant. You're in your star energy. You're shining brightly. You have a very healing aura, and you have a lot of people that desire you. So that could cause a lot of envy and jealousy within within like your community or the group of people that are around you, surrounding you, that you may not really know, but you may know them in passing. Some of them with the Ace of Cups, the way that they view you as somebody who has high self-esteem. With the Ace of Cups, because you're pouring into your own cup, you're loving on your own self. You don't depend on anybody else to give you the love that you need. So I feel like a lot of you, like I said, I don't know why I'm getting like somebody who goes to the spa a lot, who has beautiful skin, like flawless, like no strawberry legs, no nothing. Like you have like beautiful skin. Okay, like I'm getting like you may have had strawberry legs before, but you learned how to exfoliate properly and like just remove the, like, you know, exfoliate the dead skin, so that way like you could get rid of the strawberry leg. I don't know why I'm getting that wow, somebody does not want me to speak. Holy. But I don't know why I'm getting that, but somebody could be like envious of that. Maybe they have strawberry legs, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just means that you need to exfoliate if you do have strawberry leg. Because it just means like your pores are clogged. That's why you have like those hairs stuck in your hair, like in your pores, right? So you just need to exfoliate that. But somebody could be jealous of that beautiful skin that you have, because I feel like somebody who has like flawless skin, no dark circle, no hyperpigmentation, no hypopigmentation, nothing, like just flawless skin, beautiful hair. And somebody's envious of that. We have the King of Cups. The way that strangers view you is that you are somebody who is street smart and book smart. So maybe you clock that somebody was like, you know, looking at you, maybe sending you the evil eye, somebody that you don't know, but you could tell that they're envious of you, jealous of your beauty or your star-like quality, the way that people love you. How do strangers view you? Yeah, Six of Cups. Like you have this very loving energy to you with the Six of Cups. And that's how strangers view you. But I feel like because like the people that are hating on you with the Five of Wands, like the women or the men that are hating on you, are people that are not getting the same love or attention that you get. Like you get a lot of respect from the places that you go to. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles came out for all three piles too. So this tells me collectively that you guys are a very hardworking individual. You're meticulous, okay? You're a perfectionist. You have amazing work ethics, and that could be something that these people could be envious of with the Five of Wands. But you do have strangers that are envious of your looks, something about your looks and your skin. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, confident, but some of them they view as like cocky or arrogant. These are the haters, because you do have haters, my pal number 3. Unfortunately, you do. And that means you're doing something great if they're hating on you. They're jealous of you. But you have like people that are rooting for you. They see you as like confident with the Queen of Wands, assertive. They love that about you. They love your presence. But there's other people that are like insecure, or they don't like that. How do strangers view you? We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you have strong boundaries here. This is how they view you. You don't play that. Like I said, with the King of Cups, like you're street smart. So you do know that you have people that are hating on you, strangers that you don't know, but you could sense their hostility, okay? You could sense the hostility that they have, like the hostile energy that they have towards you. You could sense that. And that's how, like, you know that these people are not, they don't have your best interest at heart. And that's how you're guarded. Star again, guys. Star twice. They know that you're the star. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, they view you as somebody who's very unique, somebody who's very authentic. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is like another energy of you being guarded with the Page of Pentacles. You have your guards up to these people, these strangers. You could tell that they don't have your best interest at heart. That's why you're super guarded against them, towards them. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords. The way that they view you as somebody who's observant. You're very like, you could notice patterns with the Page of Swords. You're taking notes. You're clocking them, like you're watching them, how they move towards you, how they behave, and the energy that's behind their intentions when they come towards you. Like, let's say if they pretend to be like nice and they want to get to know you, you could tell that it's phony, that it's fake, that there is an ulterior motive, that they're not being genuine towards you. So how do the strangers, yeah, we have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Yeah, you're a master manifester. You're very skilled at what you do. So I feel like these are strangers that are watching you, paying attention to you, peeping you. They could even be watching you on social media for some of you. Others of you, it's like in real life. People that see you, strangers that see you, like you may know them in passing, but you don't know their name. You don't know what they're about. You don't know nothing about them. For you, it's just like, okay, people that you see in the streets. So you don't really pay attention to them like that. But I feel like they pay attention to you. They watch what you do, your maneuver, your mannerisms. Some of them, they try to copy you with the Five of Wands. That's why they see you as competition. They want to get like you. How do strangers view you? We have Justice. Yeah, you're fair in your dealing. You're authentic. You have high integrity. That's how strangers view you. Yeah, you don't give off the vibe that you do anything illegal or anything that is like questionable. You're morally sound. That's how strangers view you. How do strangers view you? How do strangers view you, my pal? Number 3. We have the 10 of Pentacles. They view you as somebody who's abundant, resourceful, somebody who lives a life of luxury, somebody who's high maintenance. I keep hearing cocky. Somebody thinks that you're cocky, like a stranger. That's how they view you, because you have a lot of things going on for yourself. You're very attractive. Some of you drive a Benz here, or like a BMW. I'm getting like a Jaguar. I'm also getting like a Lexus or Audi, like a luxurious car. That's what I'm getting here, but heavy on the Beamer. Okay. Yeah, like I'm getting like a nice Mercedes Benz, like a really nice I'm getting like a black, oh, like the newest one. Like, yo, every time you pull up, you have somebody in there. Feelings. I don't know, somebody's mean mugging you every time you pull up. I don't know where you're pulling up, but it's like in a parking lot, and then like, yo, it's just every time you pull up, the person sees you. Maybe they're watching you from outside, like, you know, they're inside and they're watching through their window or something, and you're pulling up somewhere, and then, you know, I'm getting like somebody who's flipping their hair when they walk out the car. Somebody's mad. Oh my god. Okay. Or like if you're a man here, you look nice, you have a really nice body. I'm getting like somebody who's wearing like gray sweatpants. Like, I feel like you're tall and slim, and then somebody's hating. Like you're pulling up in your car, toot, toot, and somebody's like, oh, livid. Oh my god, my file number 3. You're pissing this person off. And you don't even know who they are. Like, you really don't. So how do strangers view you? We have Conjunction, Alliance. Yeah, they view you as like a great ally, like somebody who would be great on their team. But just be careful with that, because whoever this stranger that's feeling like that towards you is somebody who wants to use you for your resources. How do strangers view you? We have Imam Koili, root. Yeah, they view you as somebody who's grounded, somebody who has a lot of stability in your life. We also have the Four of Wands, a lot of stability, Ten of Pentacles, okay, abundance. Somebody who's grounded, rooted in reality. So how do strangers view you? How do strangers view you? We have sustainable, 6th house. I'm telling you something about your career. You're grounded. That's like Virgo energy, 9 of Pentacles, right? So sustainability, 6th house. You're very grounded. You're in alignment. That's how strangers view you. They could tell that you have your ish together, like your life is in order, you live a life of luxury, you live a life of abundance. That's always gonna, like, somebody drives a Benz here, somebody's clocking you, watching your Benz. They don't like the way you pull up in the parking lot. I don't know, this person's hating hard. So how do strangers view you? Just one more card, please, Spirit. How do strangers view you? I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised this card came out. Achieve, Capricorn. Some of you could be Capricorns here. I'm not surprised. You're a high achiever. That's how they view you. A boss. Because we do have the 10 of Pentacles, and that makes sense that Capricorn came out. Capricorn came out for pile number 2 as well. So I'm telling you, yeah, they view you as a high achiever, high earner, determined, strong will. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this stream resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.